So today we're going to do two small tasks. One of them is replacing the switch in this fan, and the other one is replacing a line for a thermostat. So let's get started. So we'll get started today by replacing this pull switch on this fan. It should be pretty cut and dry. All I need to do is cut the old fan switch out and then just rewire this one in. This has already been replaced before. My worry is I'm going to hook this up and the fan's going to start rotating. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. There it goes. Alright. There we go. Now we're just going to get the rest of this bundle in here. Alright. Looks good. Alright, so now that we got the fan dealt with, we're going to move on to the second project, which is running a new thermostat line for this rooftop unit above me. Now, I've got this line here, and there's actually a chase right here where I can run the line. There's already a pull rope and everything there. So the hardest part is just going to be getting the wire from here and getting it down, but like I said, with the pull rope, it'll be pretty easy. Alright, so up here in the rafters, you can see this pull rope here, along with the other two lines here that feed the thermostat. One of them is run, but the other one, I don't know if it's just like a backup or maybe they ran it previously and they never used it. So the lines go up here through and up into the unit. It's kind of hard to see up there. There, you can see where it goes through. Right up there. That's where we're going to shoot through. And once we get the line run, you know, we can just use the existing wire as a pull. Okay, so here's the bulkhead, and I'll show you how the wire runs. It'll go down this bulkhead. And then it comes down here by this duct trunk, down here on the first floor. Now from here on the first floor, we'll go across the ceiling, and we'll use this duct area, which goes along here. You can see the duct up there. And it runs into this room and right to this thermostat. So I got the new cable tied up with this old cable. I'm going to use that as a pull, and I'll pull it all the way up from the first floor up to the third floor. So I hit a little bit of a snag, literally. So I had to pull it up just to the second floor here. Now I'll have to retape because I got to reroute it a different way with some of this conduit. And then I'll pull that up to the third floor. So there's a notch in this top plate of the steel stud, and that's what's kind of catching this wire on. That's what prevented me from pulling it all the way up. So I'm going to reroute the wire around some of this conduit in here, and then we'll get pulling it up to the third floor. Alright, I got it rerouted. I think I still am looped around something, but I'm going to go upstairs and try to pull it from there. Still hung up on something. Don't know what it is. Both of these are just solid as a rock. I'm going to use their pull. There's just no other way to do it. Alright, let's try pulling that. Okay, so I've got the new line up here. This rope worked out pretty well, and I'm going to try to drop that back down there so they still have access. So for right now, I'm going to go for broke. I've turned the unit off. I'm going to use the old line as a pull and get the new line up there. Okay, so now I'll go up on the roof and we'll pull this wire up. We'll get it all hooked in. I had it there for a second. There it is. I think I got it. Oh yeah, I got it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So they do have a newer wire here where it goes from the control board to this old wire. And I'm going to be able to reuse that, but you know, just got to disconnect this and reconnect the new one. There we go. Oof, guy needs brakes. All right, let's get back downstairs and we'll finish pulling out the wire. So I'm just going to put a couple zip ties on this wire to hold it, and then I'll go down to the second floor and pull the slack out. Okay, so I just dropped that fish string back down. I should be able to grab that when I get back down to the second floor. All I got to do now is put the tile back and clean up, and I'm out of here. So I just went downstairs, I pulled all the slack down, and I'm just going to try to drop this other wire that I used as a pull down to the first floor. At least somebody could maybe use it in the future. Oh, I see that rope up there. Alright, so I got that pull rope, so everything is good. In the future, somebody will be able to reuse that. So this is the thermostat where I want the wire to end up. I'm going to try to run it through this bulkhead, come down through the drop ceiling, and then use the old line to pull it down so it comes out here for the new thermostat. So I found this access panel in the next room over. I'm going to use this to try to fish the wire over, and at least we'll just work our way over one room at a time. There we go. Oh, there's a string in there. Oh man, that's beautiful. I'm going to take this string off and try to tape it midstream. Then I'll double back the feet, try to grab the string. Maybe the next guy will look back at this video and thank me. Yeah, I just fed it up inside of this wall, like right over here. And of course there's drywall there, so I don't want to do much cutting. So I'm going to try to see if I can reach over and grab it. I might get lucky. Got it. There we go. There's a hole on the other side. I'm just going to try to break through. So now all I got to do is wire it up. This is the easy part. Okay, now I just got to go on the roof and turn it on. Well, everything's complete now. All I gotta do is finish setting this up, and then we'll start saving some money. So, I went to install this like 3 or 4 months ago, and I realized I had the problem with the wiring, so I just kind of shelved it. I'm finally glad to get this hooked up, and like I said, save a couple dollars. So, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.